The Las Vegas Raiders are about to enter one of the most crucial off-seasons in years, and the need for roster adjustments is clear. While the initial focus seems to be on offense, the defense needs some serious attention as well, especially the cornerback position, which was one of the team's weak spots last season. A big opportunity recently came to the market with the Miami Dolphins waiving Kendall Fuller. Now, the Raiders have the chance to make a big defensive leap by acquiring a highly experienced, high-level player at a potentially affordable price. But is the team ready to act quickly and aggressively to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity? Could this decision be the missing piece to strengthen the Raiders' defense? Stay with me until the end so you can understand everything. Next we will have another big update, but before we continue I would like to ask for your help. You won't spend anything doing this and you will help the channel a lot. Just leave your like and subscribe to the channel. We have a goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers. With your subscription, this goal will be possible. Now let's continue. Thank you. The Las Vegas Raiders' biggest priorities this offseason are certainly on offense, but that doesn't mean the defensive sector doesn't require special attention. With some very obvious weaknesses, especially at cornerback, the team has a golden opportunity to strengthen its secondary with a name that became available in an unexpected way. The Miami Dolphins have released Kendall Fuller, a surprising move considering the player's solid performance in 2024. Fuller, who signed a 2-year deal with the Dolphins last March, racked up 50 tackles and 7 pass breakups in just 11 games before being limited by injuries. The decision to cut him was motivated by salary cap concerns, and now the Raiders have a chance to sign him to an affordable, short-term deal that would fit their needs perfectly. With Nate Hobbs set to test the market, the Raiders face uncertainty about who their next starting corner will be. The position was a glaring weakness last season, making an experienced player an urgent need. And the best part? Las Vegas has plenty of cap space to accommodate some defensive reinforcements in the coming months. In addition to Fuller, other interesting names will also be available in free agency, such as Charvarius Ward, DJ Reed and even Asante Samuel Jr. However, Fuller's advantage over these options lies in his cost and contract flexibility. He is likely to be available on a 1-year deal with reasonable terms, something that is hard to come by with the other names mentioned. Although Fuller is 30 years old, he still has a lot to offer on the field. He is not a young prospect, but he is not in a steep decline either. His experience and ability to perform at a high level would make a big difference on a defense that was constantly exploited by opposing offenses last season. Of course, there is an argument that Fuller may not align perfectly with the Raiders' rebuilding schedule. But since there is no prospect of a big or long-term contract, the risk is fairly controlled. If by chance the asking price is too high, then Las Vegas can and should pass on the ball. However, given the current situation, it is unlikely that Fuller will be unaffordable. A Virginia Tech graduate, Fuller brings consistency and a track record of performance that could stabilize the Raiders' secondary. His arrival certainly wouldn't solve all of the team's defensive issues, but it would be a big step in the right direction. So the Raiders should act quickly and make a call to secure this addition before another team does. Raiders consider trading for top 10 rookie quarterback J.J. McCarthy. 2025 outlook is crowd-changing. With the Las Vegas Raiders now under the leadership of head coach Pete Carroll and general manager John Spytek, the team is in search of a new quarterback for 2025. Currently, the roster features Gardner Minshew and Aidan O'Connell, but neither has emerged as a solid solution for the future. Additionally, Minshew could be released next offseason to ease the team's salary cap. The ideal scenario for the Raiders would be to select one of the top quarterbacks in the 2025 NFL Draft. However, that plan faces a few obstacles. With the number 6 overall pick, Las Vegas will have to beat out 3 teams ahead of it who are also looking for a quarterback. That could force the team to move up in the draft to secure its top pick. Another option would be to take a quarterback in the day 2 or 3 rounds of the draft, but the 2025 class is considered weak at the position, raising the risk of a player failing to develop. However, the Raiders could consider an alternative path, a trade for young quarterback J.J. McCarthy, currently with the Minnesota Vikings. McCarthy was selected 10th overall in the 2024 draft and was widely viewed as one of the top quarterback prospects in that class. However, a knee injury before the start of the 2024 season sidelined him, and veteran Sam Darnold took over as the starting quarterback, leading the Vikings to a stellar 14-3 campaign and a playoff berth. With Darnold on the rise, there is speculation that the Vikings could keep him as their long-term quarterback, which would open the door to a possible McCarthy trade. Bleacher Report analyst Alex Ballentine suggested the Raiders should attempt a trade by sending their number 6 overall pick to the Vikings in exchange for the former Michigan quarterback. The Vikings face one of the most intriguing decisions of the offseason at quarterback, Ballentine wrote. With Darnold entering free agency, every team in the league will be paying attention. They could either keep a veteran prospect or trade a young quarterback with potential. Furthermore, the Vikings are light on assets in the 2025 draft, with just 4 total picks, 2 of which are in the top 100. Trading McCarthy could net the team a valuable number 6 overall pick, giving them a chance to further strengthen their promising roster. For the Raiders, acquiring McCarthy would be a strategic move. Not only would he bring hope for the future, but it would allow the team to focus on other needs and build a strong roster while developing a potential franchise quarterback still under contract as a rookie. However, sending the number 6 overall pick for a player who was drafted just 4 spots later the previous year and has yet to make his NFL debut could be seen as risky. Many believe that if a first-round pick is offered, it would be wiser to go for the 2026 pick. Amid uncertainty and negotiations, the Raiders' decision on how to approach their search for a new quarterback will define the direction of the franchise for years to come. Will Las Vegas take the risk of taking a chance on McCarthy, or will they look elsewhere in the draft? The 2025 offseason promises to be a busy one for the Silver and Black fans. Comment now and leave your opinion. See you soon.